Today we're going to put our hands in the water and we're going to learn together, step by step, how to vacuum the pool. Whether it's regular maintenance or a big spring cleaning, the important thing is to keep your pool very clean without debris, without waste in the bottom of the water, which will help you have much healthier and much safer water for swimming. So to start, you have to understand the principle of the vacuum cleaner. We need a couple of basic items. The telescopic pole, you need the vacuum cleaner head, a hose to connect everything together, and a vacuum plate which will be installed on the skimmer. The vacuum plugs onto the skimmer. That's where all the suction comes from, so it's important to ensure that the filtration system operates from the skimmer only. That's why you need to close the bottom drain. And every time we manipulate our three-way valve, we'll turn off the engine. So we start by turning off the engine and putting the drain in the closed position. If you have an above-ground pool, the three-way valve is located at the skimmer outlet. The most imposing arrow, which is where it's written closed, is directed towards the bottom drain. If you have a semi-in-ground or an in-ground pool, this valve is located at the inlet of the pump. So again, we'll close the bottom drain to make sure our skimmer does all the work with the vacuum. So we open our engine in order to put everything back in function because we'll need our water return for the connection. Just to clarify this for you, to connect the hose, you must first locate the tip that rotates on itself. That's the one we're going to put on the vacuum head cleaner. It gives us more flexibility for movement inside the pool. We take the pipe and slip it gently into the water. So once the hose is completely submerged in water, you take the other side of the hose, which is this fixed part here, and you put it right next to the water return. Right there. The water that enters the hose with pressure will push the remaining air in the hose and force it out through the vacuum head. It's important that there is no air left at all inside the hose in order to allow better suction. You may notice that the hose is completely full of water when there are no more air bubbles coming out of the vacuum head. So once the hose is completely submerged in water, it's time to connect it to the vacuum plate. And you try to do this maneuver as much as possible under the water to prevent more air coming into the hose. Now you'll connect the plate into the skimmer. Just like that. It is very important that the skimmer basket is always in the skimmer when you go vacuuming because it will pick up large pieces to avoid clogging your filter. If you do regular maintenance, you're now ready to vacuum. Take your time. But on the other end, if you're doing a big spring cleaning and the pool is very dirty, for example, when you first open your pool in the summer, then it's time to vacuum in waste mode. We're therefore going to thwart the filtration system a little bit to avoid clogging it. We're going to send the dirty water directly to the street, so that means we're going to lose a lot of water in a short time. When vacuuming, make sure the level of the pool is very high. You can leave the garden hose in the pool and never let the water level drop below the skimmer. So if you need to clean for several minutes, you may have to stop your work, raise the water level, and start again. As we send water to the street, we'll need a backwash pipe. If you have a cartridge filter, you will connect your backwash hose to the outlet of the pump, so you have on one side the piping that brings the water to the filtration system, and on the other side, you can connect your hose of the backwash and roll it out to the street. If you have a sand filter, the connection is made directly to the filter head. Turn off the pump motor and place the filter hands in the waste position. If you have a cartridge filter on the three-way valve and the outlet of the pump, in the place where you installed your backwash hose, point with the large arrow to the filtration system. As the large arrow indicates the side of the valve that will be closed, the water is prevented from passing through the filtration system and be sent directly to the street. When you open the motor of the pump, the water will start to flow quite quickly to the street, so don't waste time on cleaning. Get this done as best and quickly as possible. Remember, it's important to avoid letting the water go lower than the skimmer. If you don't have time to finish, stop what you're doing, let the water go back up in the pool, and start again. And that's it for your big spring cleaning. Once everything is finished, whether it's regular maintenance or major cleaning in waste mode, well, we turn it all off, we can unplug it, and don't forget to put the handle back in filtration mode. If you weren't in waste mode when you vacuum, it's already in filtration mode. So now it's time to dive in and enjoy your pool.